All right, what's up, everybody? This is A7X Van Ben, and this is how to build a Red Seal ship from Pirates, Seas of Japan. So this is a custom ship type I made from scratch. I started in Inkscape, and now I've got the final laser cut version, all printed, styrene and everything. So pop out the pieces. This one is pretty simple. It's a lot more simple than the brand new Atakebune Japanese ship type that I did a video about as well. So this one should be quicker. I am still going to spend the time to pre-widen the slots a little bit, or not so much widen, but I'm going to use an excess piece to punch out the parts that I don't want, because there's going to be, I already saw that there's a little bit of excess styrene left over from the laser cut that's still in some of the slots. So I'm going to go ahead and take, I think I'll take part of the hull here and then just kind of pop these through. So there's little tiny pieces of styrene that get kind of rolled to the side of the slot, and then they tend to want to stay in there. So I'm just going to pop those out here. So this was a really fun ship to design. It took quite a while, and the artwork took, I think, even longer, because I really wanted to make these like rather historically accurate based on the various paintings I saw of different Red Seal ships. So a lot of design time, testing, 3D printed prototyping, all that kind of stuff to finally get this result. Of course, laser cutting isn't perfect, so your results may vary based on, there's so many variables with the cut settings and the who last used the laser and what's changed, and if there's any built up soot in the mirrors and all kinds of variables. So unfortunately, it's not as reliable of a production method as I was hoping and kind of needing it to be, but it can still produce a pretty good result. It's just kind of a lot of work and a lot of time spent learning and testing and retesting and prototyping and troubleshooting and fixing and things like that. But I think I've got all the excess parts out. So now we can build the Yamagawa. So this one's pretty simple. It's very similar to various other Three Masters from the original game. So we've got our main deck here. One thing to keep in mind, obviously the artwork is on the top side, so the masts are going to be canted off to the port side a bit, port and then towards the stern. That's something unique about the design. I wanted to make the ship stand out. So the ship's actually, the masts go off to the side a bit, which is fun. So based on some of the artwork I saw, some of the paintings I saw online, and also just wanted to make the ship a little different and have the masts and the sails kind of blowing in the wind, basically. So, okay, this looks good so far. So we've got our quarterdeck there, and then so I started from the starboard side. Now going over the port side. This is where it might get a little tricky. So you just want to make sure you line these up pretty good here. Doesn't want to quite go in. I don't know if this slot might be a little bit smaller for some reason. Oh, it still has that little piece in it. Okay, that's why. All right, I'm just going to use the corner of a sail to pop that through. Pop out the excess styrene that was in the slot. Now it should be smoother sailing, hopefully, at the stern here on the port side. Yep, there we go. Heard that little snap. All right, now we got this nice hull profile started up here. Now we've got the stern flag, got a little bit of excess styrene from the nub that keeps it in the card there. Pop that off. Could do the stern flag last too, but all right, that looks good there. Now I want to make sure I'm careful with the masts. I'm gonna go stern to bow, I think. Okay, that one went in easily. And then for the masts, I actually put the pennant on the foremast. So you'll notice the mainsail is a little bit bigger than the foresail. So the taller mast is in the middle. So that's going to be the main mast. That's another aspect of the ship. I just wanted to change it up a little bit. Have the pennant built into the mast and also on the first mast instead of the middle mast. So this one went together pretty good. So got Yamagawa from Pirate Seas of Japan, and that's how to build a Red Seal ship, one of the custom ship types I made, and one of the armed merchant ships of Japan from back in the 15 and 1600s. Thanks for watching.